I am a newly experienced SuperHero U participant, and boy, has it been mind-blowing. Every single one of us are superheroes. It's just finding that potential and acknowledging it.
Jim Kwik is obviously the ninja master of learning. You can't put together a better event. You can't have a person leading a better event.
My mind is kind of blown. I'm really learning a great deal about what it means to explore the human potential and what we're capable of as people. This is the beginning for me. This is the beginning of a journey that I hope to be on for the rest of my life, where I explore and expand my abilities, both mentally and physically.
I'm going to show you a couple of those small distinctions with reading, and you're like, wow, all of a sudden I can read 50% faster. We're going to give you all the shortcuts that we know of based on adult learning theory and neuroscience and multiple intelligences and all the incredible areas of the brain. This event is really about unlocking your superhero powers, and what we've brought together is this metaphor of this Justice League of geniuses.
18 studies now that show as your weight goes up, the actual physical size and function of your brain go down.
It's the adult brain's ability to learn something new is neuroplasticity, and the only way to really foster your own neuroplasticity is through experience and environment. So the recommendation there is diversify your experiences and diversify the environments that you expose yourself to.
A room full of people dedicated to expanding their potential. What could be better? It's my tribe.
Meeting the other people that are attracted to this kind of thing and this kind of environment is just as valuable a thing to come away with as anything you'll write down listening to speakers. And it blew me away.
You know, I'm a Native American, and my heritage is Apache, and in our culture we have vision questing, and part of the whole vision quest is to find that inner power that each individual has. And I feel like Jim totally highlights this in a modern scientific way.
Jim Kwik's just amazing. In my new book, Use Your Brain to Change Your Age, I wrote a whole chapter about him because one of the strategies to reverse brain aging and to prevent Alzheimer's disease is to work your brain. And there's no one that I trust more than Jim Kwik and his programs to optimize brain function.
And I just want to say it's probably one of the most inspiring events that I've ever been at. And I've been really enlightened with all the knowledge and just strategies that people are delivering.
982.
982 divided by
7.
140.285, 714, 285, something like that. All right, okay, got it done, we're good, good job, all right, thank you.
Those who want to lead this charge, they're going to have to be high performers. They're going to have to amplify their learning. They're going to have to amplify their memory. They're never going to have to screw up when things are important. That means hacking flow. The only way to hack abundance is with flow states.
The speakers that I've heard have been inspiring, informative, and I'm ready to take on the world and be the superhero to help change the world.
They fit so much in just 3 days, and so that's pretty amazing.
So here's what I know, superheroes, is that superheroes have three things. They have a champion's blueprint that tells them what to do, a mentor or a sage, belief and faith in the process. And they show up each and every day with a willingness to be able to put one foot in front of the other.
Well, take the ride. There are going to be times when your memory retrieval is horizontal, sometimes when it's vertical, sometimes when it's mushrooming, and sometimes when it's sporadic. And that's great. You know, memory, there's like a whole world of memory that opens up to you when you start thinking this way. There is such a full, rich life that you've had that maybe you haven't prompted before.
Steve Martin is the one who taught us it is impossible to be depressed while playing a banjo. It's true. Nobody goes, oh, death and murder and taxes. Who does that? Have you ever been on a roller coaster? Nobody ever comes off that first hill going, my life sucks. Nobody does that. They're too busy having fun. So we need to learn how to have more fun. Our dance is so brief here on planet Earth anyway. Let's just seriously have fun.
SuperHero U applies to the great potential in all of us and coming into contact with that potential. And every one of our speakers this weekend has either encountered or come in touch with that potential themselves and help point it out to each one of us.
Just people pushing the power and the border of what we call being human into the realm of the impossible, and recognizing that the source of the ability to do that is our brain.
It's just a diverse crowd of just such empowered, beautiful people, and I really learned a lot, and I'm leaving here with definitely a superhero brain.
See if there's something inside of you lurking that's a gift or a passion that you could really go all out with and change the world.
Your mind is your most important asset, and so it's worth investing in.
I'll tell you what, there's many things you can do in your life, but there's only one time you can become a superhero.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we're living in a day and age where small teams can transform the world, where you can make your dreams come true. My question to you is, what are you committed to doing? How are you going to change the world? How are you going to create a world of abundance? What are the dreams that are so bold that they scare you that you're going to go and make happen during your lifetime?